Hi, welcome back to my channel. Again, this is teacher Marlo, and today we're gonna learn about the 4 operations on integers. Okay, before that, you have to know first the rules when adding integers. So let us start with addition. So to add two integers with the same signs, add, then use the common sign. For example, if the number is positive, added by another positive number, that is equal to positive number. If the number is negative, plus another negative number, the answer will be negative. While adding two integers with different signs, subtract, then use the sign of the bigger number. For example, if we have positive number plus negative number, or negative number plus positive number, the answer, or we have to go to subtraction and then use the sign of the bigger number. Okay, for examples, number 1, negative 8 plus 9. Here, we have two integers with different signs. Therefore, we have to subtract. So, 9 minus 8 is 1. And we have the bigger number, which is 9, that is positive. So, the answer is positive 1. Number 2, 2 plus negative 5. So this is also adding two integers with different signs because 2 is positive and 5 is negative. Therefore, we have to go for subtraction. Okay, 5 minus 2 is 3. And the bigger number is negative. So that is negative 3. Number 3, negative 4 plus negative 5. Here we are adding two integers with like signs. Therefore, we have to add 4 plus 5 is 9 and then copy the sign of, or copy the common sign, which is negative. Number 4, negative 3 plus negative 3. So this is again adding integers with same sign. So just add 3 plus 3 is 6. And that is negative 6 because both numbers carries negative signs. Okay, now let us go to subtraction. But before that, you have to know first the rules when adding or when subtracting two integers. Okay. So, the difference A minus B is equal to A plus negative B. In other words, to subtract B from A, add the opposite or additive inverse of B to A. So it is written as A minus B is equal to A plus negative B. So to subtract B, add the opposite of B to A. Okay, examples. Negative 2 minus 7. Okay, so according to the rule that we have to get the opposite of B, which is 7. So 7 here is positive. This sign is subtraction. So positive 7. We have positive 7. And the opposite of positive 7 or the additive inverse of positive 7 is negative 7. And then we have to change the operation to addition. So it will be negative 2 plus negative 7. Now, let us go back to the rules when adding two integers. And adding integers with the same sign, add. So, 2 plus 7 is 9. And they carry negative signs. So the answer is negative 9. Number 6. 4 minus negative 5. So again, we have to change, or we have to get the opposite of negative 5, which is positive 5, and change the operation into addition. So that will be equal to 4 plus 5. And the answer is 9. Number 7, negative 5 minus 9. So our 9 is positive, and the additive inverse of positive 9 is negative 9, and change the operation into addition. It will be negative 5 plus negative 9. And then go back to our rule in adding integers. The answer will be negative 14. Number 8, negative 8 minus negative 7. The opposite of negative 7 is positive 7, and we have to change the operation into addition. So negative 8 plus 7 is negative 1. Before multiplying two integers, you have to know first the rules. So multiplying two integers with the same sign, the product is positive, or the answer is positive. For example, if you are going to multiply two integers with positive and another positive number, the answer is always positive. Multiplying two integers with negative and another negative number, the answer is also positive. But if we are going to multiply two integers with different signs, the product is always negative. So for example, positive times negative is negative, or negative times positive, the answer is also negative. If you see these signs like X or dot and parentheses, it is denoted to, or it means that we have to multiply those numbers. Number 1, negative 4 times 10. Here we are multiplying two integers with different signs, so the answer is negative 40. Number 2, 3 multiplied by negative 10, the answer is negative 30. Number 3, negative 5 times negative 7, the answer is positive 35, because we are multiplying two numbers with the same sign, and the answer is positive. Number 4, negative 9 times negative 8, the answer is also positive 72. Now let us know the rules when adding two integers. With the same signs, the quotient is also positive. Positive divided by positive, the answer is positive. Or negative divided by another negative number, the answer is also positive. And then when dividing two integers with different signs, the quotient is negative. Positive number divided by another, or divided by negative number, the answer is negative. Or negative divided by positive, the answer is negative. So as you can observe, the rules when dividing or multiplying two integers with the same sign, the answer is positive. While multiplying and dividing two integers with different signs, the answer is negative. So they have the same rule. Okay, examples. Number 1, negative 36 divided by 4, the answer is negative 9. Because we are dividing two integers with different signs, so the answer is negative. Number 2, 81 divided by negative 3. Here we are dividing again two integers with different signs, so the answer will be negative 27. Number 3, negative 28 divided by negative 4. Okay, here we are dividing two integers with like signs. Therefore, the answer is positive. So, positive 7. So, if we are going to get the answer with positive sign, don't put positive. Because if the number has no signs, meaning that the number is positive. So, no need to put the sign positive. Number 4, negative 100 divided by negative 5. The answer is positive 20. How about if we are going to simplify expressions with addition, subtraction, multiplication, division, and also included the signed numbers in one expression. So what will you do? Okay, so here you have to remember the GEMDAS rule. So in our GEMDAS rule, G stands for parentheses, brackets and braces, E for exponents, M multiply, D divide, A or A add, and S subtract from left to right. Alright, so example, 160 divided by negative 40 minus 20 divided by negative 5. So, yung iba kapag nakakita ng ganitong problem is medyo nawawala na sila ng courage to continue solving. But with the use of GEMDAS rule, it will be easy for you to solve this expression. So let us start. So according to our GEMDAS rule, we have to start with dividing integers. Kasi wala naman ditong exponents, wala ring mga although merong parentheses, but this parentheses is to separate the negative numbers from division. Okay, so we have to start with dividing two integers. 160 divided by negative 40 is negative 4 minus 20 divided by negative 5. The answer is negative 4. So we will first evaluate negative times negative 4, and that will be positive 4, and negative 4 plus 4 is 0. So if two same numbers with different signs, the answer is always 0. Next, 2 times negative 2 plus negative 2 times negative 3 plus 2 times negative 3. So again, remember our GEMDAS rule. So we have to start with multiplication or multiplying numbers. Okay, 2 times negative 2 is negative 4 plus negative 2 times negative 3 is plus 6 plus 2 times negative 3 is negative 6. Okay, so as you can see, we have here with addition and subtraction, and based on our GEMDAS rule that kung ano yung nauna sa kanila, that will be the first to solve. So from left to right, negative 4 plus 6 is 2. Minus 6 is negative 4. Next, parentheses, negative 15 plus 5 times 2 plus 8 minus 32 divided by 8 minus negative 7. Okay, so we will start with the innermost grouping, negative 15 plus 5. That is negative 10, and then just copy times 2 plus 8 minus 32 divided by 8 minus negative 7. Next, negative 10 times 2 is negative 20. Plus 8 minus 32 divided by 8 minus negative 7. Then, find the sum of negative 20 and 8. The answer is negative 12. Negative 32 divided by 8 is negative 4. Negative times negative 7 is positive 7. Next, negative 16 plus 7 is negative 9. And that is all about this video. I hope to see you again.